Did you ever watch Nigella Lawson's cooking show?
I'm familiar with her work, sure.
She, not for nothing, was my old client, whatever, just like Suzanne Summers.
I
Like,
knew that Suzanne was. I didn't know Nigella was.
yeah, and
Go on.
she once came and shot an episode of her show in our office, and she left the loaf cake there, and it was very dry. But
Oh,
that's just the one they're using for the thing, so I can't comment on her other, but like that was the loaf cake that she was purporting to say was good.
and so she was preparing a loaf cake and then she left it behind and it was dry.
The theme of the episode was like portable foods, like foods to bring to people. She baked it in her home and then brought it to my boss, her publicist, as like a gift, and they filmed that, right? So we had the
Okay.
cake, but she didn't actually cook it in our office.
So the theme was like dry foods that you don't want to keep, you give to someone else.
That loaf cake wasn't good.
Wow.
But it's important to acknowledge like the realities of TV production may necessitate from a food styling perspective, from a durability over length of shooting perspective, you may need different things from a cake than you would if you were eating it. I didn't taste it how it's intended to be actually tasted. This was
Mm.
a cake intended to be filmed.
God, the way that you're able to
I know.
separate that out, it's really,
It's
you have a,
grace.
it's
It's
great.
grace.
That's really beautiful.
Well, I was created in God's image. Anyhow, if you ever watched her show,
Is that from something? I mean, besides like the Bible? Like, is
no, I
that
just mean like that's why I have so much grace. Like I have so much grace to give and to have in myself. Like I'm such a
sure?
gracious person.
Of course.